Hey everybody, good morning. Happy May 13th. It's a sunny day out here today, and I just wanted to tell you what you guys are going to be doing. It's the final push here, final week and a half, and I'm sure you probably haven't anticipated that you are going to have to write a feature story for your final assignment in this class. So that's what you're going to be doing the rest of the time here. And today, the only thing that you have to do is below in the assignments thing, you'll see a link for a Google form, and you just need to brainstorm your feature story. Like what or who are you going to write about? And you can write about anyone, anything. You could write about someone in your family who maybe is a nurse and is working, during this COVID crisis. Maybe you have a friend who has family that's struggling with it. It doesn't have to be dark. It could be something fun. Maybe you have a friend who discovered a new hobby and has done something awesome during this time. It could be not even COVID related. Maybe you have a family member or friend that had some awesome moment in the past that you want to write about. It could be about anything. Be creative with this one. Remember, feature stories are lighter. They could be serious, but you can use colorful writing, and you don't have to stick to that strict format of news writing. But you still have to keep your opinion out. You want to tell their story. You want them to tell the story. So that's where interviewing is super important. So, I don't know if you can get together with that person or, Skype or FaceTime with that person to get a good interview so that you can read their body language and, the inflection in their voice and stuff like that. So, make sure that you have 1 to 2 sources. If it's just a profile on one person, then maybe get their best friend, maybe get their mom, get someone else to comment on that person and their experience. So have 1, 2, 3 sources is fine for this story. The requirements again for this, I didn't say again. Why did I say again? Because I didn't even listen yet. But this story should be no less than 250 words. Some of you like to write, and some of you are wordy. Maybe they have a great story to tell. It should not be shorter than 250 words. Okay. Make sure that you have an awesome lead. Okay. Maybe not a summary lead, because those are really for news stories. They're kind of plain and simple. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Be a little more creative with it. Try writing a colorful lead or a scene setting lead. Let's see, still stick to that LQT format, the lead and the quote and the transitions, but like I said, it could be a little looser, those requirements. Like, you can have longer transitions in between those quotes, but if you do a good job interviewing, those quotes and what that source said should help you tell that story. And you can just organize their quotes from the most important to the least important, and then break them up with those transitions and kind of lead into the next thing that person says. Try to have a tie back ending. That was in one of the PowerPoints that we did last week, where you tie the whole story together back to the beginning and back to your lead. So try to be creative with that. And if you can, end it with a really strong quote. Maybe there was something that person said that really hit home, that really was an amazing thing that you want to end it with. Try to tie that back to the lead. Maybe even that ending quote helps you write the lead. Maybe you don't start writing your story with the lead. Just start with the quotes first, and then put those transitions in, and then come up with your lead. I know it's the first paragraph of the story, but maybe write that later. And then also make sure that when you're writing it and typing it up, that you have proper attribution, first name, last name said. The second reference, you could just use their last name. So today, just the brainstorm. What are you going to write about? What's the story? What is that person's story? Everybody has a story. We learned that last week. What is their story? And then Monday and Tuesday, is when your first draft is due. So you have like all weekend and stuff to think about it and start writing and interviewing. And then when your first draft is due, I would really like you to share that document with me, the Google Doc with me, and share it with one other student in class so that we can look it over and give comments. And then you can make some revisions for the final grade. And I'm going to create a rubric in Canvas, and I will have that posted up there so you could see, what I'm going to be looking for as far as points and stuff like that. If you need an email address for another student in class, just shoot me an email and be like, hey, what's so-and-so's email? And then that way you can check your email and you can comment on your friend's story, like give them some feedback. Maybe they're missing something, or maybe they need to, have shorter paragraphs or something like that. And that way you get another pair of eyes looking at that story. And then your final draft, like once you get that feedback and maybe you make some changes and stuff like that, the final draft will be due on Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll post that link on Canvas, and I want you to upload that Google Drive to Canvas. That way I can have the doc there and I can have the rubric there, and it'll be easier for me to grade, and I will know that that is the document that you want me to give the final grade on. So some advice, you might want to go back and look at your news story that you submitted, because I did put comments on there, like on the actual Google Doc. So if you didn't already see those comments, you might want to go back there and see, where you missed points or whatever, or what you can improve on and change for the feature story. But that's my advice for this. But have fun. This is a lighter story. I'm bored, man. It's May 13th. Like, my house is a disaster and I need to clean it, but I'd rather read some really good feature stories right now, okay? So impress me. And then that will be it. If you are missing anything from the past, maybe you just got behind or whatever, because I know how it is. Even my own child is behind. But if you're missing anything, just go back in the Canvas calendar and get it done, and just shoot me an email and be like, hey, I did this, this, and this, and I will go in there and grade that. Do you like my kids' math up there? Yeah, good times here. But I hope you are all doing well. I miss you guys. It's just so weird to be ending the year like this, and we didn't even get to the opinion writing unit, but that's okay. It's all right. I think we did a good job, and we covered the important stuff that we needed to cover in this class. But anyway, if you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I'm here. I'm existing, still here. Anyway, hope you're all healthy, and I will talk to you later, and I can't wait to read your Google form responses to see what you're going to be writing about. All right, I hope you have a good day, enjoy the sunshine, and go plant some flowers or something, because it's finally nice out and not raining. And if anyone wants to come over and help me clean my house, that'd be great. I'll give you bonus points. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.